Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushaq, choose what really matters.
The last time the Taliban were in power, they dismantled Afghan sports. It was too expressive, too assertive for them, not the Taliban's brand of medieval life. Everything from chess to boxing was banned. This time they've come with new promises. Let me take you back to the 16th of August, a day after the Taliban's takeover. The whole country was frightened, apprehensive, but one man was unusually confident. His name is Hamid Shinwari, the CEO of the Afghan Cricket Board. Here's what he said. The Taliban love cricket. They have supported us since the beginning. They did not interfere in our activities. Well, turns out he was right. The Taliban do love cricket, but only when the players are men. Apparently, women's cricket is un-Islamic. And wait till you hear why.
It is the media era, and there will be photos and videos, and then people watch it. Islam and the Islamic Emirate do not allow women to play cricket or play the kind of sports where they get exposed.
So much for Taliban 2.0. The Afghan men's team are training in Kabul. They're playing practice matches. Do you know where the women cricketers are? On the run. 3 of them fled to Canada, and they were the lucky ones. Those still in Afghanistan fear the Taliban will come for them. What is the ICC doing about this? Absolutely nothing. Here's what their spokesperson said. The ICC has been monitoring the changing situation in Afghanistan and is concerned to note recent media reports that women will no longer be allowed to play cricket. This is the ICC. Billions of dollars in the bank, 105 members, and all the ICC can manage is concern. Let me tell you what they can and frankly should be doing. Number 1, suspend the Afghan team from the ICC, suspend Afghanistan from the ICC. This is a no-brainer. ICC membership requires countries to have a women's team. The Taliban have violated that rule. So what is the ICC waiting for? There is an established precedent for suspending countries. From 1970 to 1991, South Africa was banned from international cricket. Why? Because of the apartheid regime. Non-white players were kept out of the national team. So South Africa was expelled. Why doesn't the same logic apply to Afghanistan? Number 2, this is what the ICC can do. They must reach out and possibly evacuate women cricketers. This is a matter of security. We're hearing stories of Taliban reprisal every day, and these women are open targets. Last month, 77 women footballers were evacuated to Australia. The whole thing was coordinated by FIF Pro. It's basically a union of football players. Why can't the ICC do something similar? Some Afghan women cricketers say they wrote to the ICC. They wanted to be evacuated. They haven't heard from them. No reply. The ICC seems to be in wait-and-watch mode. But the member nations are taking on the Taliban. Australia, for instance, once again setting an example. They were scheduled to play a test match against Afghanistan in November, but Cricket Australia has decided to cancel that fixture. Here's what they say. In recent media reports that women's cricket will not be supported in Afghanistan are substantiated, Cricket Australia would have no alternative but to not host Afghanistan for the proposed test match due to be played in Hobart. In other words, a boycott. You could see more countries making this call, either refusing to host Afghanistan or forfeiting matches against them. An early test will be the T20 World Cup next month. Afghanistan will be sending a team. What happens there? Will teams pull out of the competition? Australia's men's test team captain, Tim Payne, certainly thinks so. He says countries will either boycott the event or not take the field against Afghanistan. So now the Afghan Cricket Board is taking a new stance. Here's what their CEO says. The ACB is powerless. Afghan Cricket Board is powerless to change the culture and religious environment of Afghanistan. Keep the door open for us. Please walk with us. For the record, this is the same CEO who said the Taliban love cricket. Now he blames culture and religion. But the excuse won't hold. Muslim nations do play cricket. Look no further than the Taliban's staunch ally Pakistan. They field both men's and women's teams. And I know that sports may seem like the least of Afghanistan's problems, but it's symbolic of the Taliban's rule, their intolerance to freedom, their hatred for flamboyance and skill, and most importantly, their contempt for women. WION is now available in your country. Download the app now and get all the news on the move.
Gravitas, co-presented by Skoda. Kushak, choose what really matters.